So yeah. Surprise live! I shall wait till some people join. Let me get some sheets together over here. Welcome. Hi, Beach. Hey. Hi, yay, Ricos. No, sorry, King of Scorpios, you're not first. Hey, everybody. Hey, bestie. Hi. Yes. I know I promised you guys a live a long time ago, and then I didn't because I died in my sleep. But anyway, I'm alive again. Girl, I'm at a family event and the music's so loud. I can't hear you right now. I didn't just type. Hi. Hi, everybody. Okay. So, girl, your channel. I know. So, I found out what happened. Someone reacted to our BGC 15 episode. Honestly, I don't know. I think it was episode 1. So, yeah. And I guess they're like pretty popular. And then they reacted to our channel. So, yeah. It's brought some new people. Um, honestly, I would have to double check and see what their channel is because someone sent it to me today while I was at work. Um, when the episode 4, Sean, episode 4 is already out. Episode 5, honestly, actually, guys, let me check. I can check on my iPad who reacted. 1 second, y'all. Let me grab my iPad. Motherfucker. Oh, okay, it's not dead. Let me see, because someone sent it to me. Episode 5's coming out this weekend. It was actually supposed to come out already, and I ruined everything. So, let me see. Here we go. Oops. Hold on. Okay. It's, ooh, Don's life. So, they reacted, while they were, I guess, they were doing their hairstyle, and then they reacted. So, yeah, is my phone, are you kidding me? Apparently my phone's dying. You guys know me. So yeah. Um 1 second, go on. You guys already know my damn phone's always dead. Let's see. Can it survive? Will it make it through the winter? Okay. Anyway, yes. So I personally I didn't know who Don's life was. But yeah. I haven't actually watched the reaction because ugh, I'm sure it's probably not going to be good. Like I think they reacted to it to like probably make fun of it, which is cool. But regardless, it has brought a lot of new subscribers to the channel, which is exciting. Um, I know of him, but I didn't watch him. Yeah, I saw somebody comment like I was here from Don's Life, and I'm like, who dat? But now we know. And he's a bit bigger influencer on YouTube. So that's really exciting, guys. He said he used to watch me. How extravagant. So I did comment, I said, thanks for like reacting and like featuring me in like one of your videos. So that was awesome. I mean, I did notice okay, I did notice somebody in his comment section was like, oh, it's racist that Chelsea sounds like a guy. First of all, here's just Miss Chelsea. She's obviously a lot cuter than she used to be, but girl, you ain't the star. Move. Anyway, here's Miss Chelsea. But like I did comment on there to clarify. First of all, I voice every villain on my series. Yes, Chelsea was the villain of BGC 15, but we don't dislike Chelsea. We love Chelsea. A black rag doll. And he, yikes. Oh my god. Yeah. So, and we already know, guys, like, my characters were ugly as fuck. In fact, let's bring out the iPad. Let's take a look. Wait. The first question, is Bianca Hispanic? No, Bianca is not Hispanic. She is just white and black. Let me see. So how did Chelsea get on the Bad Girls Club? Because it was a frenemies. Okay, first of all, Chelsea and Taylor, they didn't really like each other, but they actually linked up to sign up for BGC 15 because it was a frenemies season. So they both signed up technically together to get on the season. So, oh, okay. Oh yeah, guys. Here's Kinza. She's no, not you, Siri. Go away. No. Okay. Anyway, this is Kinza. She is our first Muslim character. Um, so of course she's got her hijab on, which I did a really bad job in the back, but I didn't know how to like cover up her bun. So yeah, but anyway, so she's got the scarf on. It's her hijab. I even watched a tutorial on how like Muslim women put on the hijab to make sure that I did it correctly. So it's like pinned under here, and then it's kind of wrapped around. Sometimes you can like dangle this part right here, etc. So she is our queen Muslim character. She's from Syria. She's a student here at Zora High now, so that's exciting. Um, what was I trying to do? Oh yeah, I was trying to find. I wanted to show you guys how ugly my figures really used to be, because even on BGC 15, they looked better than what they used to be, which ooh, no, was something else. So let's find their ugly face. They're in here somewhere. Guys, I post too much on Instagram. I got too many damn posts on here. Everyone always asks me to do a mini fight while I'm on live, but I can't because it takes forever. Like, literally, fights take... Oh, ooh, guys, I found it. I found it. Okay. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go. No, actually, in episode 6, you guys are going to see Taylor wants to get back with Xavier. She goes to ask him out to homecoming because episode 6 is all about homecoming, and he is going with Paige, so he's already moved on. Y'all, let's talk about ugly. Okay, bitch, what the fuck is this? Now this this girl, bitch, now I know you don't look like that in public. uh I'm crying right now. Anyway, let me get myself together. This. Okay. This is Melinda. Now, she was real crispy back in the day. But we love the bob. We love the bob, Melinda. Don't beat our ass. Ooh, girl, which way you looking? You looking over here? You looking over there? So, yeah. And this is not even the most recent Melinda, but this is a more up-to-date Melinda. So, you can kind of say, do we... Bitch. Now we got Miss Lisa. Let's talk about Miss Lisa. Y'all. Oh, Miss Lisa, baby girl. Them lip fillers are not it. Them cheekbones are a little too cheeky. You know what I'm saying? So, this was Miss Lisa. New Miss Lisa. Girl, cheeky. She looks a lot better. A lot better. Okay. Girl. Mm. Um, Bianca. Now let's talk about Bianca's nose. Girl, I don't know what I was trying to do. Somebody said she looks musty. You ain't wrong. Yeah. So I don't know what happened. I really don't. you know, it's very it's giving me potato. It's giving me busted. Someone popped her in the nose. Now, of course, new Bianca. New Bianca. no, no, y'all is going in. Somebody said it's giving me calling all the monsters. Damn. So, old Bianca, of course. New Bianca. So, Bianca slaying. Oops, somebody said your old figures are giving first grade art class time. You ain't wrong. Who else we got? We got Bianca. Okay, so this one's not the first Chelsea because the first Chelsea was scary. So this Chelsea wasn't that bad, but the first Chelsea was scary, scary. But oh, sorry, my tender. anyway, oh who? Oh, bitch, no! Yikes. Okay, this is giving me it's giving me butt, human butt. It's giving me potato. Definitely potato. Party City Wig, you ain't wrong. So this was a character. This was a character. Okay, I feel bad because this was supposed to be this was supposed to be my friend Emily, and she probably hated me after I did this. So yeah. Uh this is Emily. Class, please say hello to Emily. She's ugly. Anyway, which I never redid Emily, but ooh, so so oh my god, y'all's crack me up too much. Anyway, this was free. My iPad too tall. Let me see. Does this shit flip? No, it doesn't. oh wait, guys, hold on. Yeah, she ain't my friend anymore. For some reason, she won't talk to me. Oh, hell yeah. Look at this. I forgot. I have a whole ass stand right next to it. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, let's not talk about her glasses, guys. Leave her glasses alone. Anyway, back to roasting my old characters. Leave her glasses alone. So, no, she actually joined the military. Taryn and the new Muslim girl. She should be sisters. So Taryn's white and black, and she's also from the UK. She looks like a bitch named Emily who was picking on me. So yeah, she had a big ass 5 head. Um, yeah, Taryn's white and black. And she's also from the UK, which is obviously why she has a British accent. Bitch, who the fuck is this? Yeah, you guys didn't know that. Taryn's half white and half black. She a mixed girl. So was this chick. She was also mixed. She's based off my sister, actually. She only had 5 tracks in her. Y'all, stop. Okay. Miss Tampon. So we got this blue bitch. Ooh, no, we don't say that on here. No cracker. Mm-mm. Um, ooh, crack eyes. Yes, mamas. So here we've got crackhead. I mean, kitty. So this is kitty. So yeah. Oh, ooh. Um, she looks like she belongs to X-Men. Damn. Let's see. Oh, and then we got Wonka again. Smurf looking. Yeah, Kitty does look like she's on cracks. Not gonna lie. She looks like she got the Flynn Rider nose. Y'all, come on. Ooh. So, if I were to give Melinda in this picture, describe her with one word, what would it be? Mm, crusty. Chameleon. Mm, Marlboro Newports. Cigarettes. Homeless. She looks like she's off. So yeah. Ooh. You know, this girl, she's got one eyeball looking this way, one looking that way. Her hair looks like a hat. Her wig was tired, y'all. Her wig was tired. And you know, her eyebrows weren't black originally. Not the bangs. You know, her eyebrows were not originally purple, but I used to draw their eyebrows on with pen and then it turned purple. So that's just some of the figures. And that's not even like all of my original old figures. But yeah. So the baby. Yeah, so yeah. Long story short, the characters have come a long ways for sure. Let me see. She looks like Momo. Wait. Y'all, I found some more. I found some more. Okay, let's get into it. So, even a more recent yet old Cassandra, let's talk about the crack eyes. Now, ooh, Sean Show's characters were known for the crack eyes. Roaches. Obviously, current K is a lot cuter. In fact, she's right here. So she's got normal eyes now. Yeah, you know, I remember back when I used to make the characters a lot like this. Um, People would be like, why do they look so scared? And it was true. They were a little scared. They were a little scurry. Um, then we've got a little bit of an updated Melinda. So it's nice to show you guys how far these characters have come. We've got, I don't even remember who this bitch was, to be honest. She looks over life. She's like, bitch, why'd you create me so fucking ugly? The fuck is wrong with you? That's what she's giving me. Who else we got? Mm. Not Kay looking like a whole thug in that picture. um, this one, she was I. She was I. She wasn't like the most disgusting thing I've created. Of course, old Kenya. Ooh. And then new Kenya's a lot better. Who else we got? Dead Phoebe. I know I posted more somewhere. Obviously, the characters have changed a lot. Hey, Sean, remember me? Hi, Plushie. Yes. I want to fight Kenya. So she said, I believe I could fly. Rumor has it Kenya's weave is still to this day cannot take it anymore. Kenya got snatched. No, y'all. No. What happened to Melanie? Oh, God. Mel- um, now this, I'm sorry, yo. Now she got snatched. Um, oh, poor baby. You know, I'm not sure what happened to Melanie. She did something, but she got it all pulled off, straight to the bone. Um, let's see what else we got. Permit up, permit up. Watch it all fall out. Okay, so guys, Olivia will have her nose again when she comes back. Um, for BGC or not BGC when she comes back for the Fat Cheerleader, she will have her nose again. So, well, I can't stand Olivia. I know I posted some others. I've got a lot of other old figures, but like, let's even talk about like, so even Matt. Let's talk about Matt because he's been redone a few times. This is like 2020 Matt. Not horrible, not the best. But then let's take a look at new Matt, shall we? Gotta scroll way. Gotta scroll back. Hold on, you I'm trying to find like the newest Matt because he doesn't have the crack eyes. That's the newest Matt. Yeah, yeah. And new Matt. So even like the newer characters still look better than the older characters. You know what I'm saying? Hey Sean, we found your old videos. Ew, olive oil. Sean, let's talk about Phoebe. Okay, guys, so go ahead and I'm sorry, but I love your characters without the noses. Period. Honestly, somebody commented something that like was really sweet. Let me find their comment actually, because I do read your guys' comments. Sometimes I respond. Sometimes I'm like, "Aw," and I respond in my head, but I don't type it out. But let's read through the comments. Let's find. Ah, here we go. So, Clark Hwalberg said, keep doing what you're doing. You got a unique art style and it's gonna grow into something big. Guys, this comment right here was so nice. So nice. Like that definitely was super sweet. Which I mean, honestly, like, look at all this reactions. Y'all is always commenting. I love it. Like, thank you, Sunshine Ramirez. They said bye because why was this so good? Which, as you guys can see, I do reply to nice comments too. Ooh, Zamir says I posted 98 comments on your. Honestly, we love the queens of rhinoplasty. I'm having flashbacks of when Patrice threw Jessica and she had an injured neck. Period. Y'all, I've been doing something bad. Let me tell y'all what I've been up to. So, of course, we've got, obviously, yeah. Okay, let me tell it myself. So, I have this little thing where I like to work. Not olive oil thing, and she did something. So, I'm working on a new series. Hey Nova, welcome back. do this mini fight, Melanie versus Melinda. I've had a lot of people request that. I might have to make it happen. And yes, Melinda will win. But this live's been going on for 25 minutes. Anyway, y'all. So, I've been sculpting. This is Shaggy. And this beach is Velma. Now, you might notice they're kind of small, but they're not micro small. This is micro mermaid with no tail. But anyway, I may or may not have created like an in-between scale of the micros and the 1/12 scale. Because the micros be small as fuck, which is cute. But then the 1/12 scale is big as fuck. And you can see, I can just show you guys. This, like, look, ignore my drink. Like, look how big this set is, guys. Like, I could fit in here. There's, poor Gabby, deceased on the table. Who put his ass in the corner? But, like, this set is huge, as you guys can see. And that's why I'm always playing around with different scales. Because the sets be too motherfucking big. Let me tell y'all. Like, look at this shit. Like, this... And this is just half the school. The rest of it's down here. So... Oop! Someone said, who is Gabby spreading her coochie for? I know. That's embarrassing. Bring Mr. Cookie back. I got Mr. Cookie. I got you. Let me go grab Mr. Cookie. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Should I be concerned with the fact that my drink tasted like straight liquor despite it being iced tea? You know, girl, just keep drinking it. Just keep drinking it. It's not your problem, it's theirs. Get lit. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, Queen Chelsea. Okay, y'all. So, we got Mr. Cookie. Let's see. Mr. Cookie. I'll put him on, I'll use Zarita. Oh, Mr. Cookie. Yeah. Do you know the gingerbread man? Yeah, he a big ass bitch. Poor Chelsea. So yeah, Mr. Cookie. Honestly, I don't even know where to put Melinda. Let me compare Melinda. Let me compare Melinda to Mr. Cookie. And Kurt. Sometimes Melinda can stand on her own. She's a big bitch. Oh, she's trying to lean on people. It ain't gonna work, hunty. Hmm? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, here's big ass Melinda. So, Sean, I got a good idea. Create you as a figure, and then a female version, and then they're fighting them. Oh, create you as a figure and a female version. Me. So, Sean, you lie that big bitch can stand up. Okay, maybe she's leaning. I don't know. Yes, someone's got her wig out right now. I'm just waiting for her to take everyone out. Poor Kinza's gonna get crushed. Oh, anyway, but yeah. Guys, this is Kinza. Look at her shoes. She got And before every episode, it should be him talking to the camera. So I mean, I do technically have, um, guys, look at the detailing in the school. By the way, like glass ceilings, goes way up to here. Up here, we've got Shaggy from Scooby Doo. This is Shaggy, like big Shaggy. Oh, who's she naked? Hold on, let me get rid of the dead body. Okay, this is Shaggy, like other Shaggy. So this one's 1/12 Shaggy, and I'm technically working in 1/14 scale right here. So I'm making an in between micros and 1/12 scale. But yeah, so this is Shaggy. As you guys may or may not know, I'm coming out with a Scooby Doo mini series. Um, so we got Shaggy. Let me grab some other people. We got Naked Fred. So here's Mr. Fred, but he naked. I was sculpting a Daphne head sculpt right here, but she's not done. Cheekbones. Cheeky. Melinda ate all my cheese sticks. Oh, hell no. Melinda fight for fun sometimes. She really does. Sometimes she's just bored. Oh, geez, Sean, please make an X on the beach. But, so, like, here's, like, the 1/14 scale body compared to these ones. So it's, like, slightly smaller. But, yeah. Details, period. Let me grab... First of all, guys, another thing that I want to just... The saggy breast. Baby girl got them saggy boobies. She got them bubble boobies. He's got man boobies. Ooh, who else I got? I got more bodies over here somewhere. Let me see. We got saggy, thick man boobies. Cassandra body with big boobs. Anyway, I handmade this shirt, by the way, because I could not find this material, so I wanted to make it myself. So I hand bleached the shirt, like I used a little spray bottle and kind of like leaked it on there, and I think it turned out kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? We need an Aisha. Wait, Asia? What? Asia erotica? Whose body was the saggy thick man? Okay, so um it is the thick male body. It's a new body sculpt coming out. It will be used for Jacqueline's dad. And for those who don't know, Jacqueline is white, black, and Asian. So this is Jacqueline. So Jacqueline's mom is Asian, and her dad is half white and half black. So, yeah, that's Miss Jacqueline. So her dad is going to be mixed. He is going to have this. Technically, I guess it's the dad bod if you really want to like talk about it. Sean, I'm gonna tell you now. Okay. Yes, please send me who they are. You need to make Kim K, Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj. Yes, I do want to. Yes, Jacqueline is a mixed girl, so she has y'all. I will literally make an AIC fighter list. Also Darius, so our first gay male character. He will have this body, so he's a little thick. He's not plus size, but he's thick, and he will have that character body as well. And then of course we've got I don't know if like I don't know if I'm gonna get demonetized for showing boobs or not. Anyway, and then of course the Patrice body. So yeah, and I've still got bald ass Bren. I never gave her any hair, but she's over here looking pretty. And yeah, Jacqueline is strong. She literally lives on a farm, so I mean, farm girls be strong. Trust me. Patrice. So that's some of my updates. Oh, let me grab Velma. Hold on. Oop. Sean, remember in BGC 15 at the reunion when Chelsea called Olivia Asian Eyes? No, that was no, Olivia's not Mexican. That was Adriana. Adriana has the long black hair. She's Mexican. And yeah, Chelsea called her Asian Eyes. So yeah, that was something like Chelsea. She says a lot of out of pocket shit back then, which obviously her characters evolved. But let's let's grab. Boop. Okay, Taylor had 6 tracks in her. She really did. She really did. Don's Life said your BGC was low key racist. I mean, they did say some racial things, but like like the show's intended to be, it's technically based off of actual BGC where racist things have been said. So so I mean, yeah, ultimately like Chelsea did say Asian eyes, which low key can be taken as racist. She also said, what else did she say? I don't think she said anything else that was technically racist. But then, yeah, someone called her the talking chia pet. So, yeah, they did. They said bad things, but like they were intended to say bad things. Just like how the fat cheerleader touches on bullying and sexual assault, BGC touched on other things that were not supposed to be said that were said. So that was part of the show. 2v1s. Now we got. Honestly, her hair's busted after Melinda beat her ass. But we got little Miss Velma. So we've got. So far, we've got Velma. We've got Shaggy. And we've got Fred. But which I did respond to somebody in his comment section because they were like, "Oh, well, why is Chelsea voiced like sound like a man?" Because I am a man and I voiced Chelsea. Here's my mini rant about people saying that. First of all, Sean, what's your ethnicity? I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm brown. First of all, I am white and I am black. Oh my god! Oh yeah, guys, Zari's back here, by the way. She was hiding in the background. But anyway, the thing is, I remember back in, was it maybe 2016? 2017. It was 2017 when, like, there was a group of haters, and they were like, oh, well, um, someone said she's dead. No, Mr. Cookie's dead. But they were like, oh, well, how come like Chelsea and Patrice sound like men? And the thing is, here's my rant about it. How come people call out that Chelsea and Patrice sound like guys, which are both voiced by me, who is black, but they don't say anything when I voice Cassandra, which I'm the voice of Cassandra. She's white. I voice Melinda, who also has the exact same voice as Patrice. Who else do I voice? I voice Olivia. I voice Bree. I voice Jessica. I voice Ariana. So, yeah, I voiced a lot of people, guys. So, that's my thing is how come people like to pick and choose characters to say it's racist, like Chelsea and Patrice, but they fail to mention Melinda, Cassandra, Bree, Olivia, all these white characters. They always pretend they don't exist when they want to call it racist. And that's the problem. Because, first of all, if you guys have noticed, like all my fan base who has actually been on my channel for years, if you guys notice, I'm the same voice for every villain of BGC. I like to play the bad guy. It's gonna rap. Literally, guys, I always play the bad guy. I like to play the mean girl. So it doesn't matter what skin tone they are. If they're the villain of that season, they're usually voiced by me. It's not because I don't voice them because they're black. I don't voice them because they're white. I voice them when they're the villain in general. Season 15, Chelsea was the villain. I voiced the villain. Season 16, Bree was the main villain. She's white, and I also voiced her, but it's not racist, apparently. People act like that didn't happen. So that's the problem that I always have, and that's why I did respond to somebody in their comment section saying, first of all, I voiced that character. I always voiced the villains of the season. I voiced Bree. She was the villain of BGC 16. I voiced Paige. She was the villain of BGC 17. I voiced who else? Nastasha and Holly. They were the villains of BGC 18. I voiced Olivia. She was the villain of BGC 19. The real common theme is I always voice the bad guys because I like to play the bad guy. It's fun. So, yeah. So, no, I don't think me voicing Chelsea is racist. Now, her personality was based off of a few different bad girls. Because for those who... Let me move hands. We need to focus on Chelsea. For those who have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you already know all of my characters have been based, like all the BGC characters are usually based off of somebody on BGC. For example, Taylor is a mix between Rocky and she's a mix of BGC 5 Kristen. Chelsea was a villain that was created actually back in 2013. That was when Chelsea was originally created, and she was based off of Valentina from BGC 10, because that was the season that was out, mixed with Tierra from BGC 7, because I didn't want her to be a hated villain, but I wanted her to be a troublemaker like Valentina. So that's who inspired Chelsea's personality. So even when people say like, oh, Chelsea is a stereotype black woman, I mean, if that's how you feel, she's based off of Tierra from BGC 7. I literally try to make her funny. She talks like Tierra. She has Nancy's accent from BGC 10. So it's supposed to be like a weird kind of like hood southern accent. That's what Nancy sounded like. So that's why Chelsea has such a weird accent. Because she's originally from Atlanta, moved to Compton. That's where she met Taylor. So yeah, that's my response to it. Is whether you feel that Chelsea is a stereotype black girl or not, her personality is based off an actual bad girl. So you're just calling Tierra from BGC 7 a stereotype black girl, because that's who inspired her personality. And me voicing... Someone said, let's start, okay, let's start, okay. What the hell are you talking about? Philip, are you late? Someone said, so Taylor is ghetto. Yes, Taylor's technically the hood Barbie. She's from Compton, which is technically where the school is. So it's over in Compton, which is why there's so many fights. You guys already noticed the school be a little hood, a little scrappy, and Cassandra fits right in. Cassandra's from Ohio, but she's scrappy too. Sean, help! Patrice is at my house. Wah! Everyone was fighting in BGC 18 till Melanie and Megan came. So, Leave Me Alone said, to be honest, all of your characters are a stereotype of someone, but it's always the African American characters you have to be with. And that's true. Like, the thing is, there's a lot of stereotype white girls that nobody has a problem with, which, I mean, technically Taylor is Mexican and white, but she still looks like a white girl and she still acts like a stereotype white girl. She literally goes to Starbucks. So, I mean, Taylor's technically a stereotype white girl. Jacqueline's a stereotype country girl, even though she's technically not stereotype because, oh, Expressa says, why am I being ignored? You're not. Supermarket ladies, like a lot of my characters are also based off my actual friends too. So, not Melinda. I don't have a friend that's this big. But yeah, that's the point I wanted to make is BGC 15 was the first series I did. So I mean, like actually posted and did. So because the character Chelsea right here, well, that's the thing. Why does everyone associate being ghetto with black though? I'm from the hood, and it's an equal mix of black and white people. And I mean, exactly. This school is literally from the hood. Cassandra's from the hood. She grew up in the hood. That's why she's scrappy. She's white, but she's from the hood. She's a hood girl. Taylor is from the hood. She's over there in the corner. Like my school, this little school that I've created is a hood school, and you guys can see there's varying colors. There's all kinds of people. Melinda's from Detroit. For those who don't know where Melinda's from, she's from Detroit. So she's also from the hood. I'm from a white Hispanic town and I'm half black. Also, another thing people might not have noticed is there's a lot of like tan skin tones at this school because it's technically, I mean, it's a California school, so there is a lot of um, like Hispanic Mexican people here at this school. Like Josiah is obviously, I gave him blue eyes because he's water boy, but he is part Mexican as well. So it won't focus on his face. So, regardless, race is a touchy topic no matter what it's about. But at the end of the day, I've voiced almost all different kinds of characters. Like, yeah, exactly. Donnie Nicole says, I think everyone focuses on race too much in physical aspects instead of personality and mentality. And that's true. Because yes, I voiced Chelsea. It was my first BGC season, and I wanted a villain that was like Valentina from BGC 10. That was like, but I wanted her to be a funny villain. So I wanted Chelsea to be funny, sassy. I wanted her to say like crazy things. That's who I wanted Chelsea to be for that season. It was my first season, so of course there's nothing else to compare it to at the time. But if you look at it now, Chelsea was the first villain, but the next season had a white villain, which was Bree, psycho ass Bree, who beefed with Brooke. So I mean, the villains were not always black on my channel, and I voiced all of them. So it yeah, I think like people were looking. I feel like people look for a problem, and if you take BGC 15 on its own and put it by itself, like of course people are gonna like pick apart the season because they're gonna be like, oh, the one black girl, because there was only one black girl, it's Chelsea, but then there was a mixed girl, which was Brianna, so she's technically half black. She's based off my sister. um so technically there was two black girls on that season, and that was it. But there was only one replacement, so I mean, I tried to have it diverse. There was a mixed girl, half white, half black. There's a black girl, Chelsea. There is a Mexican girl, Adriana. There's an Italian girl, which technically JoJo and Anastasia were Italian. And then Melanie's Irish. And then Taylor is white and Hispanic. So it was honestly a diverse season, but because, I mean, they're just plastic or clay figures, you can't really obviously look at them and tell what race they are. So No, Adriana was literally just Mexican. When Chelsea hits Bianca in the face, does Bianca hit back? No. Plushy TV says that's true. They focus on race. Like guys, they're clay figures. I mean, you can't really tell their race unless I tell you their race. And every single character that I create has a backstory right away. Because every single character has to like you can't hate on BGC 15 was just a first season. It was just the first season. It started everything. That's it. I mean, if you put it in spectrum, like into a visual spectrum of all the other seasons, you'll realize no, BGC 15 really wasn't that racist. Now, Chelsea did say a lot of out of pocket things, and she was supposed to say that. And realistically, in that season, I was supposed to go into more details. I would do a look back, but because there's copyrighted music, YouTube will kick me off live, so I can't play it. Sean, but I definitely won't be seeing it this year. So yeah, the episode 5. I'm gonna try to have it come out Sunday. I was supposed to do voiceovers on Monday, but I got really sick for 2 whole days, guys. I was out. I was done. I couldn't like. Good thing I did not work those days. I was sick. I had to like skip school and everything. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, episode 5 would have been out already. So, because it's already fully filmed, I can even show you guys. I can show you guys some clips. Hold on. How on? I forgot what I was looking for. Okay. So like, I'll give you guys. I can't show you obviously too much, but I can show you some sneak peeks. So this was after Bianca and Cassandra fought, of course. Look, it's Kinza. Oh, and then she pimp slaps him on the floor. And then Cassandra's crying. Of course, she's upset. Chelsea is being a good friend. And then Jacqueline comes over. Taylor looking like a crackhead. I'm not going to show you guys the whole fight, though, because... So, of course, Jacqueline. So, should we stop it there? Oop. So, boop. So, yeah. I'm, like, really scared. I hope this stays up there. Yeah, Bianca popped her. Popped. And I finally beat up my cousin. Yes. Teaching y'all how to fight. Let's see. But that's another thing. How is y'all gonna crack on Chelsea being a racist stereotype when she literally called Adriana Asian eyes? Which Adriana's not even Asian, but like Chelsea thought she was Asian, so she called her Asian eyes. So I mean, technically, it was like a racist comment that Chelsea had said. Bianca is weird. That fight was crazy. What happened to the voice of Kenya? She ended up moving away. She was voiced by a girl named Maddie, who voiced Kenya. Honestly, like, she was kind of like, she had some spunk to her, and I just really liked her. I thought she played like a really good Kenya. She played Brianna, who was like a lot more of a mellow character. And then I had asked her to play Kenya because I wanted Kenya to be real spunky. So yeah, she voiced Kenya, and then she voiced Morgan. I think that was the last character she had voiced before she went away. Josiah dumped her for a reason. Yes, because Bianca was crazy back in high school. She gets crazy over dudes, which is why her and Paige fought on BGC 19, which is kind of funny if you guys put together the puzzle pieces, because Bianca's back over here fighting people over a dude. And then in BGC 19, she's fighting Paige over a dude that they had beef with. So once again, it does tie into BGC. Um, and Bianca will have the same voice actress. I just spoke to her today and sent her her lines. Hold on, let me. I'm trying to. Not the booty! So there's Jacqueline whomping on Bianca. But then, and then Bianca getting kicked in the head. And the principal. But then, now it's Bianca whomping on Jacqueline. So, yeah. And then, I'm trying not to show you guys too much. Them getting pulled apart. Damn! She'd be looking crazy. And then you got literally Jacqueline picked up off the floor, and then you got Bianca booping her while she's being held back by two dudes. So it's gonna be an intense fight. And if you guys noticed, Bianca is tall. She's taller than Jacqueline. It smells great. Ew, what is y'all talking about? Y'all is crazy. Give me your coochie. Yeah, she's fighting over a dude. That's why she punched Cassandra, because she's his ex. So who won? I mean, you'll have to see the episode. And then, of course... Hold on. Ah! There's a shot I'm trying to get. Give me the shot. Nope. Bruh, it's gonna make me go the long way. She got her wave! Bitch, she got her wave! So, that's the thing, is like, when you say, oh, a stereotype character, Chelsea's character is based off of multiple real bad girls that I put into one. So, look at Gabby, she's like, why am I here? It's the tearing out of the head for me. No, I'm not eating Melanie with a spoon. And then she throws it down. And then Bianca's getting held down. She wants more. So, yeah. And then Cassandra fist bumps Jacqueline. Can you make a loud house sisters fight? Sean, do you use stop motion, you know? The thing they're used for the Coraline movie. Yes, so that is the method I use for filming. Which I'll give you guys some little clips. Cassandra taunting her mom in the plant. She's like, Cassandra, don't you do it. And I miss Cassandra. And she's like, no. Save the cheesy pickup lines for Disney Channel. So they go to Starbucks, obviously. That's why Kay's afraid of her mom, because her mom can fight. So there's... Oh. And you guys know I'm the king of dead devices. Oh, look, Velma! Hey! I was trying to see if people would notice it. Oops, someone said Sabrina can't fight. Oh yeah, I did some green screening up in here. But I can't show you guys too much of the episode, obviously. But there is like a few scrappy fight. So this is Kay's setup for her birthday. Of course, her birthday's in October, and it's her 16th birthday. So her friends come over, and she's like, "Hey, bitch!" And of course, they're the cheetah girls. So poor Jacqueline, she wanted to come in cool, but HCE says, Sean, can you read my comment? I don't see your comment. I'm scrolling. I see nothing. Of course, Miss Gabby, she had to be a fish because they bought all the cheetah costumes. No, because Gabby tried to kill Mooney. Okay, I will show you guys that full altercation. Let me fast forward. So, Ari shows up, of course. Hart and Cassandra go to talk, and that's when Reina and Mooney are talking smack, and Miss Taylor's drinking. So they're starting some beef. I like the little balloons, by the way. They're so cute. I found them at Michael's. It's awkward when there's no sound, but we obviously haven't done the voiceovers yet. And then Taylor's like, I'll fight you, bitch. And she's like, oh, I'm so scared. And then she throws the water. Which, she's actually wet. I mean, I added that detail. And then boom. And Cassandra's like, oh my god. Arya's like, oh. Right now kicking it. And then they go again. So yeah, and then of course Ari's like, "Let's go, girls," and she's like, "Bye, Miss Piggy," and then boom, they go back to destroying her birthday. So we will leave it at that. Oh, but then she makes the mistake of touching the plant, and then bing, snatched by Miss K. So there you guys go. Someone said, Sean, you might say no, but would you be able to Plushy says, Sean, I got your weave. No, you don't. It's right here. It's right here in my head. Got me fucked up. Sean, what wire do you use? I use aluminum. Depends on the figure. If it's the 1/12 scale, like Miss Velma here, it is 18th. No, 18th. Oh, 18 gauge aluminum wire. And it makes it nice and posable. So, yeah. Also, guys, like if you ever wanted to buy these figures, I do sales every once in a while on my little store. So the characters are posable. So you can film your own shows with them. The heads are posable. Velma's looking busted right now. She needs some work done. But yeah. So boop. Nice and posable. Everything's handmade though. That's why the episodes take so long. Like every new episode, every new scene, everything has to be like fully hand built. Like right up here. Hold on. That's part of this one. This one's got lights if I can find it. Okay. So like this is my store box. Oh, we got Reina right here. So you guys remember Reina from BGC 17, which she is Mexican, of course. And I tried to make like this cool little jacket thing. Sean, do you know the blonde boy from Scooby Doo? He's my man. Right now he's with Velma. He's busy. Stella hasn't even been in a fight yet. Someone said, nah, because why'd you make Stella weak? She hasn't even been in a fight. We don't know if she's weak. She might be. She might not be. But yeah, we got Reina here, which this was like my remake again of Reina. But she turned out real cute. No, Reina's not light skinned black. Reina is Mexican. Maybe I should post everyone's like race. So like Reina's even a little darker than Ariana. It's kind of hard to see, but and then of course Ariana's she's a poser. So I mean this is technically like an Italian girl pretending to be Ariana. So she's not the real Ariana Grande. But here we got these cute doors, which of course actually open. Wait, so like if Jackie and Bianca fought on TFC, they wouldn't fought on TFC. Wouldn't they be enemies on BGC? I mean, no, they make up eventually. But technically, Jacqueline and Bianca did have a off-camera like scuffle. It wasn't really a fight, but it was a face mush. So Bianca did face mush her after. So here's the inside, guys. By the way, let's bring Rena in because she's my favorite. Okay. So here's my cute Starbucks. Yeah, Rael's tall as hell. So I made this little glass container. So I hand make everything you guys see in the show. So I hand made all of this. I even painted all this. That's her. Now she works here. I made this little computer. Show us Miss Boy Crazy Bianca. So she's still looking a little busted after her fight, but we got Boy Crazy. Hold on, let me fix her up. Let me fix her up. Guys, enjoy this view of yeah. Yeah. One second. Let me fix her wig. Also, guys, records on flip phone in Christian. Oh my god. Okay, we have fixed Bianca's weave because it did get ripped out, but she still looks good. So here's Miss Bianca on TFC. She's got her long weave. The only thing that was annoying, something went wrong with her feet pour. So like her feet are a little bendy. It's kind of weird. So they have to be redone. But this is what she was wearing. Let's see. Let's get her in good light. So yeah. And Bianca's tall. I don't know. So this is Reina in heels. And then Bianca next to her. So she's a big girl. That's why she could put up a good fight. Pickles here. But look at Reina's shoes though. I feel like I did a good job. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, my figures come in like a clear stand like this. I didn't even paint Bianca's shoes. I was too lazy. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't do things just to save time. So yeah. And then look at this flooring, guys. You can't see it, but it's actually like 3D printed. So it's like, can you do a Lori and Lena Loud fight? I mean, I'd have to check into that and see who they were. Bianca versus Reina. Who's your money on? I got killed off again. I mean, honestly, obviously, I think Bianca would win, but Reina does get better at fighting in the future. Sean, can Patrice please be in an episode and be friends with the new girl? Are you talking about? Are you talking about Kinza? Oh yeah, guys, let me show you Kinza's face without her little glasses. So she has these like little circle glasses, but let me just boop pop these bad boys off. I'm probably gonna lose them. Put them on the counter back there. Here's Kinza's face. So Kinza does have hair, by the way. It's just obviously hidden because she is following her religion. And then she has these boots. Kinza looks like the quiet type. She's just really sweet. She is quiet. But that's Kinza's face. And then this black part is not her hair, it's like a hat. I'm the older Melanie, guys. Oh no, there's two Melanies. Oh no. Reina can't fight, I'm just saying. Oops, somebody said Sean should give me Melinda's address so I can drag her. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know, Plushie. You might just be killed off. Why won't Serenity fight back? Because she doesn't believe in fighting. She tried it once, it didn't really go well. She doesn't really want to fight. It's below her. Which is another thing when they're like, oh, Chelsea is the stereotype black girl. What about Serenity? She's bougie, she's pretty, she's classy. Let's talk about her. I want to go jump Patrice and then sneak a Ouija board inside the chat. Damn. Drag her in her sleep. Who would win in a fight, Taylor or Brooke? Probably Taylor because she is bigger than Brooke. Plus, once she does her boxing classes, which you guys get to see in episode 7, then you'll see why Taylor gets a lot better at fighting. Phoebe versus Amanda, Supermarket Lady. Supermarket Lady is really scrappy. It's honestly probably would be a tie. Does Xavier apologize to Taylor? No, he does not. And ignites beef between him and Taylor and Paige. I've been kidnapped 1,000 times. Brooke would win. She would knock Taylor out with her implants. One. Megan and Melanie versus Sabrina. They would beat up Sabrina together, yes. I mean, Melanie kind of handles Sabrina on her own, so together they would just beat her down. Double homicide. Keep the question coming, guys, before I end this live. What questions do you have? Also, for anyone wondering, I'm going to try to have the episode out on Sunday. It really just depends on how late I get voiceovers done on Saturday. Can we get another BGC? There will be one. BGC 20. It's just after TFC. So, whenever I finish TFC, then I will do another BGC season. You're also getting a Scooby-Doo series. I got a bit. Are you going to show Taylor and the other girl's parents? Yes. Now, Megan's not Megan's like a level 3 in general. She's She was like on BGC 18, she was a level 4, like high level 4 to low level 3. Now I'd say she's probably like a mid to upper level 3. Leave this live. Sean, my question is, can you do a Bad Girls All-Star battle where they challenge and actually get eliminated? Yeah, that would be fun. I would definitely be down to do that. Oh, McNair! Sorry. Um, did that head go? Oh, it's over there. I'm like, I'm missing a head. I gotta go. I'm tired. Guys, I'm getting tired too. And I gotta finish the Scooby Doo cast in a smaller scale. But I actually will be selling this whole setup. So my next sale, I'm going to be selling this restaurant, so someone can buy that. I'm going to be selling some characters, etc. I thought Jacqueline slams Bianca on the bleachers. She does, actually twice, technically. But I didn't want to show you guys like too much of the episode because let me fast forwarding. Oh yeah, of course, Ari and them getting into Bianca's head. So here's the thing. Bianca's really not like usually the actual villain. Usually, but she's like easy to get to. Um so it's like, somebody can tell her, "Oh, so and so said this about you." And like she'll believe that person. And even on BGC 19, she did the exact same thing where Olivia was like, "Oh, the other girls left without you," and blah blah blah. And like kind of like got into Bianca's head and made Bianca fight um Patrice. So Bianca's very gullible. It's happened in high school, as you can see here, where these girls are hyping her up to go fight Cassandra. And then once again on BGC 19, Olivia does the same thing and gets her to fight Patrice. Which, I mean, you gotta give Bianca props. She will fight anybody, no matter how big they are. So, but she does, yeah, that's the problem. She doesn't listen to both sides. She kind of just reacts to what she's told um, before she actually investigates and sees what the truth is. So that's what Bianca does. So she's really not like a bad character. She's just, you can go up and be like, Bianca, like so and so said this about you, and that she wants to fight you, and like Bianca would be like, oh really, and like just go in swinging pretty much instead of like asking that person first. So yeah, that's really what happens. So Bianca gets tricked a lot by other girls because she kind of like she has this guard up. Um, are you gonna show Taylor's husband? Taylor's not married. It's Brooke who's married. But yeah, Bianca has this guard up, so when people tell her like, someone's trying to do something to her or trying to make fun of her or trying to bully her, like she's already got this guard up, so she's ready to like go fight them already. Um so yeah. Something we'll touch on later on in the seasons with Bianca, why she is like that, but of course she's and then Ariana's like, wow, that was easy. And then Mooney's like, but you lied. And then she's like, obviously Mooney. Ugh, disgusting. No, but and then we go to Chelsea being a good friend to Cassandra. And then Bianca's coming for her. Boop. Okay. And we'll leave it at that. So yeah. So I'm not gonna like show too much. I've already shown too much. But Sean, what's Mooney's backstory? So Mooney doesn't have a good home life. Um, in fact, a lot of these characters don't because I mean, technically, like even though the school's kind of nice, I mean, compared to like other schools I've built, even though the school's kind of nice, they all kind of live in like a bad area. So they kind of all live like Cassandra lives in the nicer part of town, which is near the north, and a lot of these characters live near the south, which is like a ghetto, you could say. So, and then some also live in the country. So a lot of them don't really have like the best home life, including Mooney. So Mooney befriends Ari because Ari's the popular rich girl. Taylor lives in the north. So Cassandra, Taylor, Chelsea actually does not live like in the ghetto. Chelsea has a nice house. Her house is going to be, if you guys ever watched the Pale Man episode, which I can bring up, I can show you Chelsea's house. So Chelsea lives near Taylor, which is why they're best friends. So Chelsea's family's ritzy as well. Let me see. Let me find her house and I can show you. But like Gabby does not live in a Ritz area. Jacqueline lives on a farm. Mooney doesn't live. Mooney lives in like an apartment. Let me see. Let me find her house. It's in here somewhere. Also, this blue house is Gabby's house. Um, which one's this? That one's a trailer. Ah, oop, hold on. I can't play any audio. This is Chelsea's house. So in the Fat Cheerleader show, this is going to be Chelsea's house. I'm still building it. I have like a lot of sets to build. I just don't build them till I have to. But anyway, so Chelsea lives in a nice house. Um, are you guys fighting? So yeah, Taylor, Chelsea, Cassandra, they all live north, like in the north city, north part of town. That's the ritzy area. Which when their school does catch on fire, which you guys will see this episode 7, the school catches on fire while they're at homecoming, so it's gonna be real juicy. They end up going to a new high school while this one's being rebuilt, and it's Zora High North, which is full of bougie people. And that's season two's plot. Yes, someone does die, but Olivia comes. Olivia will be the main villain of season 2. But I'm not giving spoilers. I'm giving backstories. Backstories. I'm telling you, this is Chelsea's house. She lives in the north, which is the ritzy side. Taylor, obviously, you guys have seen Taylor's house. It's big. She lives up north, and then who else did I say lives in the north? Taylor, Chelsea, and Cassandra. So they all live up north, which Cassandra's house was Taylor's house. So Taylor's already been there. She actually used to live in that house. Um, and then Taylor's mom and dad got divorced. Taylor's mom married a doctor, and now they live in an even bigger house. So Cassandra has Taylor's nice old house, and now Taylor has a bigger house, which you guys saw in the episode, if I can find it. I think it was episode 2. Let me see. Okay. Let me find Taylor's house. That's Taylor getting jumped. Ah, found it. Hold on. I just gotta like turn the volume down. Okay. So that's Taylor's house right here. So Taylor has a pretty big house. So she lives in a super ritzy area. So Taylor's actually the real rich girl who should be popular. But of course, Ari can't allow that. But yeah. So this is Taylor's house. So she's got a big house. She's the queen's. Now, a lot of you guys might notice Zora is like a mixture of, obviously it's based in California. So I show a lot of like California scenes, but it's mainly like Zora would be mid California, so it's technically not like where actual LA is, but just to give people the California vibe, I throw that in there anyway. Good night, Zymir. Let's see. Can you show Brooke since she got pregnant on BGC 19? I mean, okay, so Brooke wasn't pregnant yet. She was engaged and then got married. Sean, I boot. I mean, I always used to say I hated Mooney, but the way Alexis treats her and her home, I feel bad. So yeah, Mooney's not actually a bad. Mooney's just kind of her sidekick, but like you guys already know, Alexis can't fight, and Mooney, she's all right. She's scrappy, and then obviously Reina's a little scrappy too. So they're really Alexis's muscle. So Alexis uses them to do her dirty work. Um, but yeah, they think if they're friends with Alexis because she's the rich, popular girl that everyone's afraid of because her dad could like sue all of them. Like, that's why they're friends with her. Like, they really think that she's gonna help them get a better life, pretty much, after high school. So that's why Mooney's really friends with her. And yeah, Alexis is really mean to Mooney. She really doesn't like Mooney that much. But are you going to come back with BGC 20? Yes, BGC 20 will be done after the high school series. So the high school series has 8 episodes altogether, um, which is, I mean, that's a decent amount. So we're about to be on episode 5 because that comes out this weekend, and then so I'll have 3 more episodes. Which the next episode put Melanie on BGC 29. She'll be 29. She'll be like 100 years old. Patrice and Brooke versus the House will forever be iconic. Period. Melanie might be on BGC 20 if you guys want to see Melanie back. She does have to be voted on, but Patrice is going to be on that season, so you guys might get to see that Melanie versus Patrice that kind of was touched on. Melanie is like the oldest. Melanie is 26 currently. Like if we're going by BGC, um, I can't bring Chelsea back. I wanted to, but I did hold a voting. A lot of people said no because she's already been on 3 BGC seasons. So no Chelsea, but Zari will be on BGC 20. This is Zari. So she'll be on BGC 20. Um, and there'll be some new characters. Patrice is Sarah's age, aka 67. I don't remember. I think Patrice was 24, and that was 2016. So, so that was 5 years ago. So Patrice is 29. So Patrice would be 29. See, the only problem with that is, hold on. It's gotta see my face. Recognize me. The only problem with that is she left with a big bang on BGC 18, but because it got canceled, no one really knows what her bang was, but she bit Sabrina's face while they fought and she got sent home. But Patrice versus Melanie would be iconic beef, even though they would obviously become friends eventually. But who would win in a fight, Phoebe or Melanie? You should do Tanisha gets married, but with Brooke. That would be fun. I would definitely be down to that. Let's see. So yes, BGC 20 will happen. I had to take I took a break from BGC because I mean look at all the cool content we're getting, without BGC. So like the high school bullying series is doing really well, and obviously it gives you the same amount of fights as BGC. Okay, so BGC Girl Winter says apparently in the final fight, someone said that Megan jumped in with Melanie and beat Sabrina. No, Megan just tried to stop Melanie and got body slammed by accident. Oh, Melanie, no. Zari and Patrice are like the same fighting level, right? Yes, they are. Which they do try to jump Zari. Um, which the mean girl for BGC 20. Her name is Brittany. She's actually British, and she physically is inspired by Trisha Paytas. So if you guys know who Trisha Paytas is, um, she physically is what inspired. Oh my God, y'all is crazy. She is who inspired Brittany. So Brittany's gonna look like Trisha Paytas, but she is going to be British, and she's also going to be the villain, and then she's going to tell like kind of like Queen Victoria. It's kind of like a joke, an inside joke. She's Queen Brittany off with their head. So every time she tries to like, boot somebody out or get them sent out so she can get a replacement, it's going to be off with their head. So that's going to be her iconic saying. She's also going to have a lot of really weird iconic outfits. So I do think once Brittany is the villain for BGC 20. She's definitely going to be the most iconic villain that we've ever had on BGC. So BGC 20 is going to be really good. Yes, she's British like Taryn, so she does have a British accent. Um, so Brittany does end up getting jumped. Yes, eventually her minions turn on her, and it turns into like um, take down the queen pretty much. So yeah, but Brittany. So BGC 20 is going to have like a BGC 11 type of vibe, where like they jump in that season. So of course Melinda is also on that season. So Melinda will be on BGC 20. It altogether BGC 20 will probably be um, the best season that we've ever done. In the end, it will be probably the most iconic season. So, because it's not only going to have the most iconic villain, which will be Brittany, um, she'll be even more iconic than Olivia, but it will have obviously some vets and newbies again. It's going to have challenges because it's called Camp Bad Girls. So it's going to have challenges that they can do. So they'll have one challenge every week. Um, and they can potentially win 50,000. However, when a replacement comes, the replacements will have their own challenge, and then one replacement will be put into the competition. Um, I can't bring back Chelsea because everyone voted no because she's already been on what 3 seasons plus a reunion host. But I can bring her back to host the challenges if you guys would prefer that. But yeah, so it's gonna be kind of like another vets versus newbies. Um, but it takes place. It's a very weird setup. It's a lot like it's pretty much a test season for Bad Girls Club All Star Battle that you guys have been asking for. So I'm doing a test season, kind of like integrating challenges to really see how I can put it together. Um, Moni's back. Maybe. So yeah, it's kind of like the challenge show. However, the whole premise of the show isn't just challenges. It's called Camp Bad Girls. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a very different BGC season. They will still have like a big mansion house, but they'll also have little tiny cabins as well. So they'll be evicting people into the little cabins. Um, they'll be like fighting over the money and everything. So it's gonna be really good. I know, guys. I'm still live. I was thinking about doing the Squid Games too. Honestly, guys, all things aside, here's some of the new series I've been um thinking about doing. So obviously we're doing the Scooby Doo series. So you guys can see some of the Scooby Doo characters. It's gonna be a mini series, so it's gonna have 3 episodes. It's gonna be a murder mystery, and I do have to put a disclaimer that some of the mystery gang might not make it through the whole series. So some of them might get killed off, but don't get mad because they will be back the following season. So every season's going to be a different like horror scenario. Um so of course that's going to happen. Now that I have more free time, obviously I've been producing a lot more, and eventually I will pop out a bunch of shit. But anyway, so yeah, we're doing the Scooby Doo series. We're doing the Melinda show. As you guys know, so Melinda's getting her own series. The Mom series is also supposed to come out. Daphne should do the chase scene. She does. She does. Oh my god. Okay, everyone pause. Bad Girl Winter said Daphne should do the chase scene on I Know What You Did Last Summer. She has a chase scene just like that. So she does. Daphne is the damsel in distress. She does get chased by a killer with an axe. So, yes, Daphne does get a chase scene. Um, and he does try to kill her. Velma gets a chase scene. Velma and Fred get a chase scene. And then, because everyone knows, horror movies don't do chase scenes anymore. Chase scenes were always the best. Like Scream, if you guys have seen Scream, Scream always has chase scenes. So yes, so Daphne has a chase scene. Velma and Fred have a chase scene together. Shaggy and Scooby have a chase scene together. So yeah, there's a few chase scenes. It's pretty much gonna be like they're in a horror movie. Obviously they are investigating, but some people might get killed off, unfortunately. However, they will be back. So this season of the Scooby Doo series, which I will be releasing a spoiler video very shortly. I just have to finish the cast, but McDonald's Wi-Fi. Scooby will be your first pet that you made. I am gonna make a Scooby Doo. I'm actually making the Mystery Gang in smaller scale though. I'm not gonna use these ones. I'm actually gonna sell these ones. And then I'm going to use these ones just because I have to build a huge ass mansion. Um, and bitch, look at this. I don't have space for a huge ass mansion. So I had to shrink their scale down a little bit. Because, I mean, I've already got a Starbucks. I've already got a huge school. I've got more school under here. So I don't really have much space. So I had to shrink them down. But anyway, y'all. What is y'all talking about? Y'all's crazy. Yes, Patrice is going to be on BGC 20. Paige is not going to be on BGC 20. So far, I did hold like a mini voting sesh. Um, Patrice got voted on BGC 20. Zari got voted on BGC 20. Who else? Melanie got voted on BGC 20. And Melinda got voted. Um, Skylar, which do I have Skylar? Yeah, I do. Skylar got voted onto BGC 20. She's right here. This middle one is Skylar. That's Bren. But Skylar, she got voted on BGC 20. And like the new girls you guys get to vote on, which I'm putting Melinda through. I mean, we already know we want Melinda on there. Look at this big bitch. Imagine her as a bad girl. Like, imagine the photo shoot. Who else? Victoria, she's a new girl. She's right here. She got voted on BGC 20 as well. Here's Miss Melanie Blake, aka Brock. And then we get Alicia and Star. I started storing, guys. So when you buy a figure and they come in this container, it can fit a few figures. It 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can fit like 5 figures. So these containers work very well. I get them at Michael's. That's what I ship my characters in when you guys can buy them online. We don't talk about Blake. I meant Brock. Brock is who plays Blake. So don't hate on the character. He's real cute. You can hate the Blake character, but don't hate Brock. Brock's who plays Blake. Although, honestly, he's a better blonde character than Blake. He turned out a lot better, but like he got them strong cheekbones. I really like how his hair turned out. I'm like happy with it. I like how sharp it looks. So, yeah. I will snatch him up. Yes, everyone tried to whoop his ass in episode 4. They were all coming at. Can Skylar fight? Skylar can fight. She's not like super scrappy. I don't even know where I put her, to be honest. She gone. Let's look at Skylar. Let's talk about Skylar, guys. I am gonna go at the 2-hour mark though, because this live has been long. But let's talk about Skylar. So this is Miss Skylar, aka Skylar. So she's got cute necklaces. Yeah, she fought Mooney in one of the episodes. Let me try to put her on a state. Okay. Boop. Bring this line down. Okay. So Miss Skylar, she's got some tattoos next to her bestie. So she's known as the hood hippie. So she's scrappy, but she tries to be all about like love and peace. And then the girls try to throw her out. And of course, she doesn't get low-key jumped, but she's crazy. So she's a little edgy. She's a little wacky. But she can fight for the most part. My favorite character is Josiah. This is Mr. Josiah, aka Cassandra's boo thing. Let's put Cassandra in Josiah. It's funny because Cassandra's like just as big as him. Cassandra's a big girl. What can we say? Skylar's probably gonna have a new voice actress. So I'm gonna hold auditions for her. It won't stay you know what? It's focusing on Chelsea. I guess she's the main character. So we'll focus on Chelsea. And why is Bianca fighting over a boy? She's fighting over him. Josiah, her ex. So, where Bianca at? So, yeah. Bianca's Josiah's ex. He be racking in them ladies. She lost, so it doesn't matter. Why Chelsea never in the BGC photo shoot? Because on BGC 15... Nope, she was in the photo shoot, wasn't she? On BGC 15? I don't remember now. I think she went home before they did the photo shoot, because for some reason on BGC 15 I did the photo shoot really late, because I actually almost forgot about it. And then on BGC 16 she was a replacement after the photo shoot. So, and then of course on BGC 19 she was also a replacement after the photo shoot. So that's why she wasn't in the photo shoot. Where's Chelsea's brother? He's over in the gym, actually, so let me grab him. Oh, bye, Bianca. Where'd he go? Honestly, he's missing. Oh, He's under all this crap. He was crushed. He right here. He got dust on his face. We'll put him over here. There's Chelsea's brother, Xavier. Bianca, get your big ass up. Okay, Josiah is a player. He be getting the ladies. Melinda's giving no neck head. Y'all is wrong. Oh man. Sean, let me fight Bianca. I will snatch her up. Get her. It's Josiah. People just say Z sometimes. Well, I know that Josiah was spelt that way, but I actually put a Z on purpose because if I were to trademark him, I wanted his name to be spelt weird, so it was like easy to trademark. So that's why I spelt it with a Z. But I know how Josiah is usually spelt. I just didn't want to spell it that way. Where's Gwen and her sister? Are they dead? So Gwen and her sister were inspired by Annie and Jessica, I think is their names, from BGC 15. And it's pretty much the same situation. They're done with BGC and they don't want to come back. Xavier, my man, I don't care what y'all say. I mean, Xavier's not a bad guy. Like, he's also super popular in school, and I love Chelsea. Look at Chelsea's cute outfit, though. Let's talk about it. She got her heels, she got her cute blue jeans, a cute tank top, and then her cute off-the-shoulder sweater. And then her bun, which someone called me out because I left her bun in for 2 episodes. So I will change her bun. The reason is I want to give her curly hair, and I just didn't have time to do it because I was trying to get the episode out fast. So that's why her hair didn't change. But yes, she will have different hair soon. Muffin Man need to go out with Melinda. You know what? Melinda can hear everything you say, and she's not very happy. She's gonna whoop your ass. Can you do BGC 15 revised? I mean, possibly. I have refilmed the season before. It was Logan. Called me out for the bun. But yeah, she wasn't meant to have a bun. I mean, her bun looks cute though. At least it looks good. But she wasn't meant to have a bun. This episode, I wanted her to have curly hair, but I ran out of time to make her a second head. So bun it is. So, but next episode, I'm gonna try to give her like curly hair, kind of poofy, and then I'm going to actually, because Keelan says box braids, her sister's gonna have box braids. So Sincere's gonna get cute box braids, and then she's gonna have just nice curly hair. Annalise and Jessica, those are the names. Yes, so those were who inspired Gwen and Saranda. And yeah, of course you don't see them anymore, and they didn't go to the reunion. So same thing. I'm 5'2". Melinda is 7 inches. In real life, Melinda's 7'4", and she grows like an inch every year. In my comics, she went to 7'8". Her bun looks dry. No, it don't. Her bun is shiny. Look at this. It's got some dust in it because I was drilling some plastic, but her bun's shiny, and she got her edges laid. What do you mean? Out of here. Y'all crazy. Chelsea ready to fight. Exactly. Chelsea, she's always down. And I'm really glad that you guys get to see Chelsea grow a friendship with Cassandra. And I'm glad I rewrote the season because in the original TFC series, Chelsea was not like on good terms with this friend group until episode 5. But and I'm talking the end of episode 5, she kind of makes it up. BGC 17 is a mini season, yes. Someone give me a BGC frenemy video to do after. Do Chelsea wear long hair for fun? Yeah, so Chelsea has nice hair. She takes like really good care of her hair. Um, but she does have like sometimes she wears a weave, sometimes she wears her real hair. Like she'll wear weaves to protect her real hair, obviously, just like a um, normal human being would do. So, but yeah, so Chelsea does have like really nice curly hair, like an African American girl, and um, but she does wear weaves to protect it. So this right here is a weave technically. It's not her actual hair. Sean, can you do a Fear Street 1978? I loved Fear Street 1978. That was like the best. That one was the best one out of the three, in my opinion. Yeah, poor Cassandra. She was literally talking about Josiah. Like, Chelsea was asking her about her date and does she like him? And Cassandra's like, oh my god, like, I don't know. I think I do. And then, boom, she gets punched out of nowhere. Megan and Melanie should get that intro song. I hate my autocorrect. Chelsea should be a host for a BGC reunion. She was the host for BGC 18. Yeah, it's a protected style, so she'll like have her hair braided and then it's protected, obviously, and then she wears like a weave over it, or sometimes like a lace front wig. Right now, she's got a weave in, and then her baby hair is laid. I know how to do their hair. I got you. So yeah, but I do want her to have her natural hair style in the next episode. It's gonna be real cute. So yeah. Yeah, Chelsea she was on BGC 18 reunion, which was a newer reunion we did 3 years later. Ooh, she probably snatched after the camera screen of getting snatched up. Does Mooney and the other girl stop being friends with Alexis? Yes, they do. It won't happen till season 2 though. So in season 2, that's when they have like a friendship fallout. I'm surprised you guys are still here with me. I'm gonna end the live soon though, because I have to finish my Scooby Doo cast tonight, so I can cast them in silicone, and then pop them out in plastic, so I can start working on the set real fast. Because the Scooby Doo series is going to be our Halloween special, just like how the Pale Man was your mini series last year for Halloween. This year you get a Scooby Doo series. So yeah. Yep, Scooby Doo. We got Shaggy right here. However, I'm not gonna use these figures, but oop, hold on. Velma be looking busted. Velma, girl, you gotta get your shit together. Get your shit together. Okay, now that I'm done lecturing Velma. No. Hold on, man. Yeah, I haven't remodeled Chloe. I'm kind of debating. So Chloe has an old styled face that I don't do anymore, which was like sunken in eyes. I don't even know why I did that in the first place because it did kind of look bad. But I kind of have to figure out. I kind of want to give Chloe like a full remake, but I just have to figure out what I want to do pretty much. But yeah, so we got Miss Velma here. Oop, stuff her belly button. So we got Velma. We got Shaggy. This one's Fred, but he has no clothing right now. And then I'm in the process of sculpting Daphne right here. So she's got some cheekbones. But I am not going to use these ones. I am going to sell these ones on my store, so you guys will be able to buy the Scooby-Doo gang, which I might just sell them as a group. Should I sell them as a group or individual? What you want to do? But I'm remaking them in a smaller scale because I have to build a big-ass mansion for them. But, of course, I sculpt the same. So, once again, we got little Shaggy right here. Velma again right here, and then I haven't done Daphne or Fred yet, but yeah, so a group. So people said they should be sold in a group. So they'll be like they're gonna be sold on Halloween, like a Halloween sale. So the whole Scooby Doo group, so you can get all of these cool characters, which I do have head sculpts for them, so I can make more. But yeah, so Velma, Shaggy, which Shaggy I kind of gave like a sweatpants because like, let's keep it honest. Claire looks like brunette Sarah. Yeah, Claire was inspired by Katniss Everdeen, which I will remake Claire soon. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a big sale coming up right after this episode of TFC. So we will have the Scooby Doo gang for sale. We will have Mr. Cookie for sale. Um, who else is in that sale? Bren. We'll have a Bren for sale, which Bren turned out real cute. I gave her a remake with cheekbones. Um, I think I have another Josiah and a few other characters. Like I think I don't know who. Anyway, there's gonna be some people for sale. Okay, so yeah. All right, guys. Welcome back, plushie. But I am gonna go, guys, because it has been like 2 hours. Um, but best show I've ever watched. But yeah, you guys rock. You are getting a Scooby Doo series, which I will do a spoiler on it probably this week. So you guys will get to see what's coming in this new Scooby Doo series, which will be a mini series, 3 episodes. It's called Moonlight Manor or Murders at Moonlight Manor. So 6 tracks. So it's got 3 episodes. It's a mini series. I know, guys. Don't kill us. I gotta, guys. It's been 2 hours. I gotta go. Cause I gotta finish these guys before I go to bed, and I'm tired. But I gotta finish them so then I can cast them and then pop them out so I can start building the set, and vice versa. Move, move, move. I gotta go, go, go. But yeah, so I will give you guys a Scooby Doo. Um, bye, guys. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. It depends when I get home. Just go to bed and finish them tomorrow. I can't. I got stuff to do tomorrow. I finished the Fat Cheerleader episode actually. We're doing voiceovers tomorrow, so I won't be home. But bye everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.